Once Humans 2 brand new scenarios, Endless Dream and Raid Zone are coming out tomorrow. I cannot wait to jump in and experience something new inside of Once Human. Today we're going to be diving in and talking about the possible release time for these two new scenarios so we know exactly when we're going to be able to fly back into Once Human. Unfortunately, when they announced the release date, they did not announce the release time, so we're going to have to do a bit of some speculating here. However, we do have a bit of a pattern here that's been developed with the release times of other updates. For example, version 1.6.3, which released on June 18th, came out at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then version 1.6.2, which came out on June 4th, came out at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we also have version 1.5.2, which came out on May 7th, which also released at, you guessed it, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's because of this pattern here that I'm really leaning towards this whole version 2.0 of Once Human, this anniversary update with these two brand new scenarios, Endless Dream and Raid Zone, launching at 7 p.m. Eastern. There is a bit of some weird conflicting information about this, even coming out from Once Human themselves. They have official posts saying it's coming out July 2nd, and there's like official news updates saying that it's coming out July 3rd. And I think what's happening here is the fact that this is going to be launching as a global release, meaning that every single person in the entire world is going to have the ability to jump in and play Once Human at the same exact time. But because of time zone differences, it's not the same exact time. For example, 7 p.m. Eastern on the East Coast of the United States is 5 p.m. my time in the United States. So when it launches at 7 p.m. Eastern on July 2nd in the eastern coast of the United States, it's also going to be launching at 9 a.m. Australian time on July 3rd in Australia. So I think it's a bit of a time zone mix up here that's causing these official announcements to be a bit mixed up. But like I said, when they announced the release date, they did not announce the release time. And I really wish companies would start to just pair these two announcements together, because more often than not, we're left speculating up until much closer to the release. However, we're just now a couple of days or just over 24 hours away from the release. So here we are kind of left to speculate. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to be jumping into Once Humans new scenarios and which one you're going to be jumping into, Endless Dream or Raid Zone. We're going to be going live right here on YouTube as well as Twitch for the launch of Endless Dream is what we're going to be jumping into. I'll have a link to the Twitch down in the description if you're interested. Be sure to stop by. If this video helped you out at all, then help me out by hitting that like button. You would be surprised how far just one like pushes a video into the algorithm. If they come out with any official release time, I'll be sure to pin a comment talking about that. But other than that, I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.